Falkon. Look, I know it's only my first night here, but I would like to show NXT Mutiny that I'm not just here to talk all night. I would like to have a match tonight against someone from the Judgment Day.
You want a match tonight? I mean, yeah, I can make it happen. But are you sure you're ready?
Dude, you haven't had a match since that tag match to Forbidden Worlds event, which was like, what, 8 or 9 years ago? Are you sure you're ready?
James, I've spent the last 8 or 9 years improving myself. I'm more ready than ever.
Well, alrighty then. Malachi, I will get you booked tonight against JD McDonough. Sound good?
Yeah, thank you. I will get myself ready.
You're welcome.
You know, I had a feeling we'd hear from her tonight. Everyone wondering what's on her mind.
I know some of you guys here are infuriated by my actions at Saturday night's main event, and you all have every right to, especially Jordana Raylin. Jordana, if you're watching this, I really am sorry for taking away an opportunity that you rightfully had.
Uh-oh, look who's here.
You got some nerve to come here and say sorry.
Of course she's got something to say about all this. Certainly looks that way.
Even when the future of this company depends on it, you still tend to come around and ruin everything. And no, I do not accept your apology. What you did at Saturday night's main event was 100% intentional. I know you, Gage. You will do anything to make my career look miserable. The problem with you, Gage, is that you don't know how to stay in your lane. You treat everybody's business like it's yours. Let me repeat what I told you last Saturday before I knock you out. This is why nobody in this damn company will ever like you. Gage, you are lucky to start your own independent wrestling promotion, because if you didn't, you would be fired from every pro wrestling company you'd step foot in. I have wrestled a lot of selfish people throughout my career. Not once I have met a self-centered, egotistical, yet empty-headed dumbass. Until I came across the Captain Gage Felicity Weaver.
Are you done? Did you get every fiber out of your body yet? Jordana, our battles ended over 3 years ago, which means I did not have any kind of problem with you when we came back here. Was I suspicious about you? Knowing us, reasonably so. Did I try to do everything in my power to get in your way? No. I interrupted your match at Saturday night's main event because I wanted to help you win. I know the future of this company is at stake, and I knew that if Blaze Magnuson gets through you, your cousin's chances of winning at Survivor Series would be split 50-50, which is now the case.
Thanks to you. Accident or not, you did not have to be there. I almost had Blaze beat. But you, at the most inconvenient moment, you just had to interrupt. And your excuse is because you want to help me? First, when did you ever help me? When we first met, you didn't like my guts. And as our history progresses, your hatred towards me evolves. And second, I am a WWE Hall of Famer. Do you know what that means in this particular world of pro wrestling? I have actually proven myself to be one of the greatest of all time. That is something you are never going to achieve, Gage. And I'm not even trying to get under your skin with that. I mean, legitimately. I would rather sit in a room next to 1,000 spiders than sit next to one Gage Felicity. I don't care what Jillian thinks of you. To me, you will forever be known as someone who likes to steal and use other people's talents for attention. Gage, I've said this to you before, and I will forever remind you that you really are a culpable fraud. Is this a joke, Jillian? Why are we putting a tag team match?
Because you two need to work this out. I've told you how many times to put this issue with Kat behind you. We all know that what she did last Saturday was an accident.
It doesn't matter if it was an accident. If you hadn't sent her out there, I would have beaten Blaze. I would have kept my Women's World Championship opportunity that I rightfully earned in the first place and advanced to Survivor Series again. Look, I'm sorry for taking my frustrations out on you. But you should understand this better than everyone else.
It's okay, Jordan. Just go get ready for that tag match. Like it or not, it's too late to change it. Can you and Kat please finish that match and move on?
Fine.
Good. Love you.
Love you too.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, Malcolm Crimson!
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
Here comes the Irish ace of the Judgment Day.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
For what McDonough lacks in size, he makes up with ego and attitude.
Yeah, JD's not going to let anyone stand in his way on the way to success and immortality.
And the next step in the way is dominating the competition here tonight. Yeah, JD McDonough loves putting the human brain and body through severe trauma. This guy is pure evil.
Listen, he'll attack if he senses even the slightest fear or trepidation.
Hey, JD, fear and trepidation? To my left. Look at Saxton.
Quiet, Corey. Man, just look into JD McDonough's eyes. Cold, unfeeling. There's nothing there.
Folks, consider this a warning. J.D. McDonough's knowledge of human anatomy is just about second to none. Once he detects an opponent's greatest physical vulnerability, he attacks it. He basically tortures them until there's nothing left.
Yeah, but he's going against the superstar who refuses to ever back down from a fight, refuses to back down from any challenger. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed in that regard, but you have to appreciate his willingness to keep on fighting.
Corey, what do you think McDonough's biggest strength is coming into this match?
That's got to be his dogged determination, Cole. His pure grit. It doesn't matter if JD's facing someone twice his size. He's going to get in their face and not give an inch. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
He's able to slip away from that.
Bench. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Converts it into a headlock.
With the suplex. And JD gets out of the way. All tied up now. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
And JD gets that turn back on him.
Oh goodness, what a moonsault.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Sliding out of danger there.
Turns it around.
JD managing to get some control back now.
McDonough hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And now latching up.
Oh man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare. Playing possum. Shoulders down. And he breaks the count quickly.
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
Big clothesline.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Lift off. High impact missile drop kick. Hold on. He's just measuring him now. From the middle rope. Taking Hurricane Rana. Takes another trip to the skies. Pays off once again.
Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. And he kicks out at 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Target square on McDonough. Trouble's coming.
Uh-oh. Hoisted up. Double underhook. Weaves out
into a clothesline.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
big splash. And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support. As the arm wringer, well, that changed.
J.D. McDonough.
Right into the pin.
Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Oh, what a response. McDonough wasting no motion on the counter. Explodes through the chest with the stomp.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
Unloading!
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Being carried around now.
Planted face first.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. One more big blow there.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but...
Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver.
This spells trouble for McDonough.
For the pin. And he's still in the game.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night. You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
JD looking to hype him.
Bang. Maybe that'll teach him.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. What a win. How impressed were you guys?
I was incredibly impressed by this superstar who...
Hang on, gentlemen. This superstar has entered the chat. A great deal of history between these two, and tensions are rising. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Clearing out the desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if it's anything I can watch. Oh, wow, by a huge club.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
And planted them with a well-executed deep middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Saw it coming. It counters it. Kick to the midsection. Misses with the enziguri. But will get at the second time around. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Get this back into the ring now. And Balor.
McDonough unleashing. Unbelievable. Balor's in deep peril here.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Misses the target.
Oh, direct impact to the chest. Oh, no, not with the bat. Home run. Narrowly escaping there.
He's able to reverse it.
Being able to get out of the way. Balor going for broke.
1916.
Did Balor secure a win?
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Dropping the ball.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Over the top and lands awkward on the top.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care.
They got their opponent's leg and arms trapped. Unique move here.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here.
Takes a lot of power to break that up.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Hoisted up high here.
Nice scoop slam. Oh, whipped right into the post.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
And of course, the offense from a battered McDonough.
In the back of JD's mind, he has to be thinking about ending this. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Oh. Dropped with a discus clothesline.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Uh-oh is right. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Repeated hits like that, very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Now they're looking for liftoff. Hooded rocks.
Balor could take this one.
Oh, unbelievable.
Balor's in a terrible predicament. Decides to leap. Double stomp. Flattens the opponent.
Keep fit down. Vicious, downright savage club right there. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Finn Balor to the top rope.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash some from the top. Double stomp. Uh-oh is right.
Package pile.
This spells trouble for
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Not safe yet.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Into a chop block. DDT!
Ireland's J.D. McDonough.
Forearm club. McDonough unleashing.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Classic tag team action set to get underway. Anything we should know, Corey?
Tag your partner, trust your partner, pin the other guys. That about cover it?
Sounds good to me.
Just endless knee strikes.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And a well-timed counter.
Oh, man.
What a big boot.
Goes into the corner. Drop kick into the corner.
Drop kick into the corner. Wow.
Devastating elbow. Elbow drop.
Axe kick. Down for the pin. And she kicks out.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this. Oh, gosh. Sunset flip. Oh, no. Did you hear the thud?
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Oh.
Shin breaker.
Dragon screw.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Oh!
Swept the leg right out from under.
Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on. Let's not end things like this.
Good takedown. Showing the fundamentals there.
Looking for the quick cover is Asuka. And skirts out of the pin.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Right to the face. That unwrapped. Tag their way in, and I don't believe the partner's happy about it.
Superstar on the outside, tired of waiting, and gets a fist to the face for their trouble.
I thought these two cleared up their issues.
I think it's safe to say that this tag team is effectively over.
Much for teamwork making the dream work.
Come on, Cole, the only person that believes that nonsense is Saxton.
Well, I did believe it until a few seconds ago.
Ooh, chop.
Flatliner.
We could be close to the end of the line for Asuka.
Well-placed super kick.
Senton hits the target.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Look at this. Incredible. Lip German suplex.
Kicks out at just one.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Tornado DDT.
Talk about devastation.
She's starting to wear down here.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Fired hard into the corner and crashes to the mat. Such an underhanded tactic there. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. She manages to reverse it.
Oh, look at this blitz. Left, right, high, low.
Oh, man, every single one hitting the mark.
Able to reach your partner in time and get the tag.
There it is!
Bailey to belly.
This could do it.
There's two. Gets the shoulder.
The end was in sight.
And Bailey connected nicely there. To the back of the knee. Rose plan.
Can Bailey take advantage?
Two. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now. And Bailey is consumed with anger. Has to be frustrated. Not putting her away there. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Rattling. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Evades the attack.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Placing her in the corner. Swing out. Neck breaker from the second rope.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. Phenomenal forearm. Ooh. Quick reversal by Bailey. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Asuka with a classic combination.
Straight kick from every direction.
And one to the face. Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this. Exploder suplex. The body's limits are being reached here.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You can't.
Middle rope. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Now Asuka looking to end it here. She kicks out with force. The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three.
Popped right in the face.
Here it comes. Vintage pedigree.
Asuka won't come back after that. Oh,
Boom. She's going for the victory. Kicking out in time.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron. Oh, tossed to ringside. Brought in the hard way. Ooh. Wicked kick. Oh, ouch. Bang. Oh, perfect kick.
Standing over their opponent and just driving their forearm right into their jaw. Talk about rocking the jaw.
Trapped. Now both arms trapped. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything. She's digging deep to break out of this. It does. There's the setup. Here we go, Byron. The legendary pedigree.
Will that stop Asuka?
Asuka shoulders her down.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here is your winner, the Captain, Paige Transnani.
Able to shake that disharmony and come out with the victory. That's going to be a great feeling.
Well, it also has to be hard knowing that might have been the end of the relationship.
We'll have to wait and see on this one, guys.
guys, besides Dark Horse, I'm sure you guys have already heard of
Malachi Crimson. Yeah, we all know who he is. But the question I want to know is why. I know Tritonal already explained a little bit about him. But aside from Dark Horse, no one here knows him, as well as I do. He started the whole Forbidden Worlds event because he got jealous of my success in WWE. This guy used to train me and Daisy Kingsley in the Indies.
It's true. I did spend some time training him and Daisy in the Indies. Him and Daisy were also members of a faction that I started knowing as the Annihilation. The Annihilation had quite the run until my ego got the best of me. When I realized that the two people that I was training were many levels ahead of me, in terms of in-ring performance, I got jealous, infuriated, and embarrassed. Because of my poor judgment, Jack left the group to join WWE, and Daisy left to join the alternative promotion. It took me quite a long time to understand that what I did was wrong. Before Raw last Monday, the last match that I had was at the Forbidden Worlds event over 8 years ago. I spent the last 8 years rebuilding myself from the ground up, and I decided to come back now after I saw what was going down with NXT Mutiny. The things that they have been doing for the past year or so reminded me of how selfish I was 8 years ago. And when I came to Saturday night's main event to help you guys stop Mutiny-X, the first person that I wanted to help was you, Jack. Because I knew that among all people, you would be the hardest person to communicate with. And while everyone is here, I am sorry for causing the Forbidden Worlds event and trying to ruin pro wrestling.
Look, you being open about this and apologizing is great to hear. But just know that in your case, it's going to take a lot more than just words. We'll see how well things go from here.
It's great to see you guys get on the same page, which reminds me, the reason I brought you guys here was to talk about the first ever Intergender Survivor Series War Games matches. I know I said that you guys get to pick your partners, but in case you guys haven't yet, I have made some suggestions on who I think your partners should be.
We're okay with you picking our partners. I'm sure we will all work accordingly as always.
That's good to hear. So, here's Team 1. Red, Trey, Buzz, and Tiffany Stratton. You four will face whoever Judgment Day has in store. Team 2, Locke, LJ, Malachi, and Cap. Like the other team.
Wait, sorry, I actually want to skip out War Games this year.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Is everything okay?
Yeah. It's just for someone with a very large roster. I think it's best if you, Jillian, find a superstar of ours who hasn't gotten enough attention as of lately, who would like to get their hands on Mutiny.
Good idea. You heard that? Locke, LJ, and Malachi. You three have plenty of time to look for a fourth member of your War Games team. And LJ, since you're the only woman on the team so far, I think it's best for you to find another woman to join the team.
I can handle that. I'll let you know if I find anybody.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, before we leave, Daisy, quick question. Do you know who Malachi Crimson is?
Malachi Crimson?
Yeah, Dark Horse's stepbrother. He told me he used to train and wrestle with you and Locke in the Indies.
He told you that? Have you met him?
Yeah, just last Saturday. He's helping us out with NXT Mutiny. Dark Horse thought it would be a good idea to have him stick around under the Thunderous One conditions. He's only going to be there until the Mutiny movement vanishes. He, Locke, LJ, and a partner of their choosing will be working together at Survivor Series in a War Games match.
Wait, Malachi Crimson and Jack Raiden are working together?
They sure are. Since you three have history, would you like to be the fourth member of their War Games team? I know it breaks the paused TNA partnership deal, but I could let this one slide.
No thanks. It's not because of Malachi. I just don't want to stir anything with Mutiny and get TNA and WWE in even more trouble.
Fair point. Would you like to at least meet up with Locke and Malachi? You know, have a little reunion?
No. Look, I've been holding on to this since the beginning of our inclusion. We came to TNA to put our history in WWE and the Thunderous One behind us. I never really wanted to get involved until Mutiny invaded our company, and until I realized Jordana Raylin and her family are taking over WWE again. I'm only apologizing to you because I realize that you are nothing like your cousin, who I still think is a selfish scumbag. You seem to actually care more about other people than her.
Well, it is my job to look after everybody after all. It's just been so hard lately because this whole mutiny thing.
For your dedication, I must respect you. Don't do anything your cousin wouldn't. Just because she's your family, that doesn't mean you should treat her limitless.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
You're welcome. We will leave you guys to it. If you see James Crimson, tell him I said sorry for my attitude and judgment towards him ahead of SummerSlam a few months ago.
I will let him know.
Well, now, wasn't expecting her out here. The audience wants to hear what's on her mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I am here to reveal to you guys everything you need to know about WWE Survivor Series. On Monday, I confirmed that we will have not one but two of the first ever intergender war games, and I have given WWE and Mutiny-X a couple days to decide what will their teams end up being. Tonight, I am here to reveal them. For our first intergender war games match, we will have Radina Heatherson, Tremor Staggs, Atlas Carter, and Tiffany Stratton versus Mutiny-X's Judgment Day members, Raquel Rodriguez, Finn Balor, Liv Morgan, and of course, Adam Visor. With our second intergender war games team, we have The Lock, Jack Raiden, Brianna LJ Fenrix, Malachi Crimson, and the mystery partner of LJ's choosing will be facing Tritonal King, Viola King, Roxanne Perez, and JD McDonough. Along with those War Games matches, we will also have the Dark Horse James Crimson going one-on-one with Dirty Dominic Mysterio for the NXT Mutiny Championship. And finally, we will have Mutiny-X's Blaze Magnuson versus me, Jillian Falkon, in a TLC match for the WWE Women's World Championship. But in regards to Blaze's recent condition on Monday, no, we are not going to determine WWE's future by narrowing it just between us. Saving this company is a team effort, and I want to get everyone involved. Instead, just like last year's Survivor Series, all the matches will be scored for Team WWE and NXT Mutiny. However, since there are only 4 matches, the points each match will have are different. Both War Games matches are worth 4 points each, the NXT Mutiny Championship match is worth 2 points, and the TLC match is worth 10 points. And as planned, if WWE outscores Mutiny-X, Blaze Magnuson must put a permanent end to NXT Mutiny as a whole. But if WWE loses to Mutiny-X again, WWE will fall into the hands of NXT Mutiny once again. Now, one more thing. Starting next Monday on Raw and next Friday on SmackDown, for each War Games team, we will have a member of one team go one-on-one with another team member for the team advantage for the War Games matches. To all of those members, I will leave that up to you guys. Let me know who will represent your teams next Monday. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown.
Well, she said what she had to say. I just hope she's not being overly confident, guaranteeing an easy win like this.
Yeah, this could really backfire on her.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Adam Van Dimer. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Champion, Liv Morgan.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
The champ has said she wants to make a statement with tonight's match, and the entire division needs to take note.
Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
and her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
An elite gymnast turned WWE superstar, Stratton turns heads with her prettiest moonsault ever.
Just an undeniably impressive athlete, Stratton mixes acrobatics and power to jaw-dropping effect.
Now, Tiffany Stratton is so much more than just another pretty face.
We got Tiffany Stratton ready to go here, a superstar who has a, let's say, unique opinion on the rest of the locker room.
Yeah, she thinks her fellow superstars only exist for her to look down upon. Tiffany doesn't care who her opponent is or what they've accomplished. She thinks every hour of the day is Tiffy time, and that the entire universe revolves around her.
And unfortunately for Stratton's naysayers, she's proven to be quite talented in the ring, so giving her a reality check won't be easy.
And then we've got someone who's always a threat in the ring, Liv Morgan.
Since aligning with the Judgment Day, Liv has seemed unstoppable. Nothing seems to be beneath her at this point, which is not surprising considering her love interest these days.
Sharp punch.
Oh, man!
What a nasty STO.
Ah, right to the back.
Liv got out of the way.
Heading to the outside now.
Poorly timed offense there.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. Ow. Foot meet back. And Liv's usual persistence only got squished.
Incoming! Oh, flattening the opposition.
This could do it.
Two. Kick out just in time.
The end was in sight. Kick to the back.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
She's got something in mind here.
Denied via a wicked punt. Textbook O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll. Put her down.
She breaks the count quick.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Knife edge chop.
Tiffany Stratton has many things inside the ring, but egotistical is a big one. Is that something her opponent could use against her?
Oh, yeah. A well-placed... Oh, no, it's... Roll up!
She gets a quick kick out there.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that. Clothesline. Face first, good night. Spectacular athleticism.
And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Uh-oh.
Liv gets her back. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And there was some force on that move. Momentum really on Stratton's side now.
And I bet Tiffany's looking to inflict more damage, too.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
Escape that in a hurry. Elbow puts an end to that.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Stiff elbow will break that up. Shot to the chest. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Bang!
Oh, she retaliates. Boom, what a kick.
Ooh. Time for her to go home. No, wait a minute.
Strong kick out there.
Not yet. Proof these superstars have done.
Excuse me?
Well, the manager getting involved, and
now the other manager, whoa.
I mean, good luck, referee. Well, the referee's going to send them both packing.
Thank goodness.
And now we can finally settle down into the match.
Great job by the referee, and now this can be a fair fight.
Referee doing a great job in there and taking control of this match.
Tiffany Stratton just so athletic. What a splash. She escapes the attack.
Caught the leg.
The chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Nothing Stratton can do now.
The cover. No, 2 count.
She just will not go away.
Oh. How do these women have anything left?
I have no idea, but there is no way you can expect them to keep going much longer.
Pretty drop kick. Tiffany throwing caution to the wind, and she's coming back to the ring now.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
She saw that coming from Tiffany.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. That's what they call the hot shot. Making the climb to the top rope.
We're going to finish it off. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Knees meet face. Hellacious maneuver from Morgan.
Liv rising to the challenge here.
Jumping complete shot. Liv could have this one.
Liv Morgan retains the championship.
Here is your winner, and still WWE
Big victory for the superstars. Calling on someone. In the meantime, the loser fighting back here, even though the match is over.
Oh, now we got company. Fighting valiantly, but is overwhelmed now by the numbers game. This is ugly.
This did not need to happen.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Package powerbomb.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they... Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Package pile driver.
Down with the powerbomb. Had it scouted.
Finn turns it around.
Measured knee drop.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him. You saw that being telegraphed. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop. Cars, ambulances, all manner.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Package pile driver.
And Finn was...
Balor going for broke.
For 19-16.
Looking for the back suplex. Nope.
Suplex into the face buster.
Jackson, I hope your insurance is paid up.
Human bodies wasn't an option on my policy.
And that's it. Thanks for coming. And there's another focused attack to his head.
Nice clothesline.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Connects. Saw it coming. Wow.
Smash! Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Oh, right to the chest.
Oh, big knee lift. Shot to the back of the neck as well. And stays one step ahead.
Boom! I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring. Back suplex.
Smack!
Uh-oh is right.
Package pile driver. Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
And he turned it around.
These two have learned each other so well, showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Welcome to the reality, bitch.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. Uh-oh.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
And Roxanne being aligned into position.
That's a forearm that'll floor you.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Jumping complete shot. Liv could have this one.
And she slides her back to the mat. Single leg drop kick.
This could spell dick. Fighting their way out of this position.
And did you hear the...
And you know what's next, guys?
Oh my gosh, but if she taps out here, it won't mean anything.
Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission.
And tight spot for Roxanne Perez.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Does Rodriguez have any fight left?
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing.
Kick right to the face.
No way Raquel's getting up now.
Raquel Rodriguez has been sent packing. Oh, what a knee strike. And back into the ring she goes.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can Liv put things away here?
Reverse DDT.
Knee strike connects. Ooh. Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
Perez might have her.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Then we have Liv.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Liv could have this one. Arm wringer into the hammerlock, stepping through.
Into an SOS. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage? Thunderous knee lift.
And more strain gets put on Roxanne there.
It'll be an arduous task for Perez to recover after tonight's battle. Hoisted up into a powerbomb. Oh, what a foot to the face. Perez looks out of it. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Looks to climb the top.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on Brilliant. Perez won't come back after that. Look at this superstar. You can feel this superstar charging up. The intensity grows.
Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Perez is going to have to have the locker room now. She's been eliminated.
Here comes a throwback. Ooh, glass-shattering shot.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
With authority.
Oh!
Are we about to see it? Picking up speed.
That could make an opening for her. Caught the leg.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get in. Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh, running swanton.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Flying.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Reversal from Morgan.
Nasty knee.
Kick connects with the body. And a big knee drop. Morgan is completely out of it. Now this is going to hurt.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
What an impressive performance and victory, surviving against every other superstar in this match.
Oh yeah, you have to believe this win is going to stick with them for a long time. Surviving against all these other superstars and standing tall here and now.
Camera crew is going to follow the action on the other side of the elevator.
Arrived at the bottom where things don't get any safer.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oof. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Compare and contrast, she says. She knows there's no comparison. Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
It knew what was coming there. Oh! And we are looking at some true close quarters combat here on this dock.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Neck breaker! And delivered out of the ring.
I can't stop thinking about how much could go wrong here. This is not a safe space for a fight.
You're right about that one, Byron. One mistake here could cause serious bodily harm. Boom!
Effective dodge there.
Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Shovel wrapped around the head.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but this opponent still fighting back. Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut. Ooh, face first. The rack attack coming. 2.0.
Are you alright, Blaze? Did you hear everything Jillian said earlier regarding Survivor Series?
Yes, I heard what she said, and I am all right with her conditions. I'm not in the mood to ruin her night right now.
Really? What's the matter?
It's nothing here. It's just... Maximus. Since Monday, we've been arguing about his brother, Leon, and his future in pro wrestling. I hate the fact that he hates his brother. His hatred towards his brother is worse than me hating you during our time in the UK. Max doesn't want Leon to wrestle at all, and he gets mad at me for constantly defending him, which I feel like I have to because Leon is like the complete opposite of Maximus. He's so much nicer, he's a great listener, and I guess in his case, he's more caring. Maximus is disrespectful and rude most of the time, especially when it comes to his brother.
Well, sounds like you are starting to get where Mom and Dad are coming from. They did tell you, for many years, that Maximus is not worth your time. You sound more interested in Leon.
Ugh, don't say that. I still love Maximus. I just wished he was more like Leon. That's all. Leon is cool and all. But Max, we're stuck together like magnets, you know. We've been dating since high school. I can't just let go of a 13-year-old relationship over his attitude. He has enough time to improve himself and his relationship with his family. He just has to start seeing them more often. Why do you think I stopped begging your girlfriend to lift his suspension? By forcing him to make more time for his family. You see where I'm getting at?
I do. Well, if you really love him that much, and if his hatred for his brother is that serious, then I suggest keeping him suspended for a while.
He's not going to be suspended forever, Adam. Look, let's just leave him be and focus on saving our brand at Survivor Series first. After we win, I will figure out his place.